Welcome back to the Ed Show, and the GOP media strategy continues. It is hide, whine, or attack. Let's get to the hiding part of it first. It's the Midster, who was part of Huckabee's candidate forum on Fox this weekend. Pretty friendly territory there, wouldn't you say? But behind the scenes, Romney's aides were shooing away a reporter from the New York Times. They insisted the reporter not physically approach Romney before or after his TV appearance, according to the Washington Monthly. Well, you can hardly blame Romney for being scared of a real reporter. He couldn't even keep his cool around Bret Baier last week.
How can voters trust what they hear from you today is what you will believe if you win the White House?
Well, Brett, your list is just not accurate. So, one, we're going to have to be better informed about my views on issues.
Do you think a mandating people to buy insurance is the right tool?
Brett, I don't know how many hundred times I've said this, too. This is an unusual interview. All right, let's do it again.
At times, you thought it would be a model for the nation.
You're wrong, Brett.
There's tape out there.
No, the tape out there, continue to read the tape, and the tape goes on to say, for each state to be able to look at it.
At least Newt Gingrich has some fire in his belly, but he uses it to fire cheap shots directly at the media, particularly during debates.
And it's sad that the news media doesn't report accurately how the economy works. And I wish you would put aside the gotcha questions. Well, I'm frankly not interested in your effort to get Republicans fighting each other.
That means that we won't get any gotcha questions out of Donald Trump. Let's hook up now with Eric Boehlert, senior fellow Media Matters. Let's start with Romney first. To keep a reporter away from him in a television facility, what's he uptight about?
Well, this was a New York Times reporter. I guess they didn't think was going to be there, and just the fact that you're in a campaign and you see a reporter, and therefore people sort of scurry to the green rooms and shut the door. I mean, this is the Republican Party that has demonized the press for decades. They don't trust it, but now they realize you can't run for the White House without talking to the press, and so that's their problem. And the conservatives also don't see the press as being sort of the people's representative in a democratic society, so they don't mind just locking them out.
But I think it goes a little bit further than that, in that the Republican Party doesn't let you get too close to their candidates.
Yes.
In that, aren't they confident in themselves that they can go over and strike up a 90-second or 2-minute conversation with someone and be confident they could have some kind of personal connection to them and be solid? They're so protected at this point. Does it help them or hurt them?
Well, it hurts them. I mean, Romney was accessible in 2008, and now he's not. Could you imagine 4 years ago, the winter of 2007, if Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama refused to basically talk to the press, lived in this bubble and went around from city to city? The press would have gone crazy. They always give Republicans a little more slack in terms of ignoring them, but it's gotten to be a big problem for Romney at this point.
Nobody attacks the media better than Newt.
That's his job. I mean, again, this is part of the whole Fox News approach to campaigning. You just demonize the press. And if you want to win the South Carolina primary, that's great. No one's ever won the White House doing that, 12-month campaign.
So would Newt Gingrich be probably their best candidate in dealing with the media? Because, I mean, he fits right into that Fox wheelhouse of everybody else is wrong except us.
He loves to talk. He was, he's obviously, he was an analyst on Fox News for a long time. He's much more comfortable with the press. I mean, even during the 90s when he was getting run out of town, he loved talking to the press, and he does it better than Romney. But the problem is, if you take a couple steps back, what we're really seeing is this is a Fox News primary, this is a Fox News campaign, and Fox News is slowly destroying the Republican Party, as we see with Newt Gingrich and Donald Trump today. And one of the problems is they want to create that bubble. That's the whole right-wing approach. Stay inside that bubble, and it doesn't work. You have to deal with the press.
Does Mitt Romney have a confidence problem right now?
Oh, absolutely does. And that's reflected in the press problem.
No question about it. Eric, always a pleasure. Good to have you with us.